Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, as expected yesterday, that was a bit of a hanging man. We've got a confirmation bar down. Not really going to read too much into it because we've cried wolf a couple of times in this at the moment. So, at this stage, we are 14,050. That's pretty much where we closed. So we're still above 1400, which has been an area of support and resistance for quite some time. Now, bear one thing in mind. That level, which is pretty much this breakout that we've closed on or tried to close on here, is been a line in the sand for quite some time. So depending on the open today, this zone is what we need to pay attention to. So the bottom end of that is 14,041. The upper end of that is 14,056. So that is what I'm looking at to see if we can actually hold that. If we can hold that, I would expect another move up. And the move up is quite simply, I'm going to be conservative, not worry about this tail here. But the move up is pretty much to that area there. Okay, so that would be 14,200. If this level goes, then I would expect us to be testing this bottom end here again, which is 13,920. So at the moment, there's nothing really exciting on the DAX. I think this area of consolidation here is pretty much going to continue. I don't think we're going to see anything different right now. We do have some diversions here on the hour. You can see swing low. That's high. It's pretty much a swing high at the moment. Well, swing low, but it's a higher low than that. But look at my oscillators, all grouped to the downside. So I suspect we're more than likely going to see some buyers step in here, seeing value to drive it back up. But, you know, the DAX, if I just basically zoom out a little bit into that, that's the picture. It is sideways. It could be a range. It could also be a double top. And the longer it goes sideways like this, the less the probability that you are going to get the direction correct without flipping a coin. So that's pretty much my view on the DAX at the moment. And I'm leaning towards just closing the chart and leaving my money in my pocket for now and go focus on something else for a bit. There is nothing really on offer here, and there's just so much chaos happening with the euro at the moment. The euro's all over the place, the dollar's all over the place. The virus and the vaccine rollout is pretty much all over the place. The economy recovery, and there's so many different wheels that are turning and cogs and things like that, which is just, it just shows you the confusion in the markets. And you can see it depends which way the wind blows as to what the investors think is going on. So it is always an indication that the institutions don't know what's going on, the algorithms don't know what's going on, and that's when you start getting these ranges. So it's just a big confusion, that's all it really is. So you mustn't really beat yourself over the head if you can't get in on this kind of stuff. Because it is sideways, it's a range, so that's the way you need to trade it. Buy off the bottom, sell off the top. This is back almost in the 50% of the range, so there is possibility here for a move. So I will pay attention to it, but half-heartedly. I mean, if you drill down to the 15-minute, that kind of price action, although it's trending down, that is confusion. You see, big ups, big down, big ups, big down. It's just drifting lower. Big ups, big down, and then look at the going into the close. Yeah, complete confusion. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. If we stay above 14,056, in other words, we manage to break up, hold it, I would take a stab at a long, small position, but with a swing low. With a stop loss just below the swing low of yesterday. Okay. So anyway, that's it for me on the DAX. I hope it helps you somewhat, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.